Hi, you guys. So, I'm doing a psychic wisdom session for Heidi today, and I'm going to go ahead and read the goals for the work, and then we're going to dive right in and see what Spirit has to share. So, Heidi has said, I recently went to a local psychic who told me my crown and root chakras were shattered and dead, and that I have an entity attachment feeding off my negativity. I'd like your insight into this. I feel I need clarity on which aspects of myself need work, and I've had a couple sessions with you before, and I feel you can provide me with clarity. I'm also interested in meeting a spirit guide and any insight the guide would like to share with me. Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to relax here. So I'm going to stick with sharing wisdom, okay? So if I come across something here, I'm just relaxing my spiritual atmosphere some more, and I'm going to go into your energy field. All right, well, the first thing I see is, how would I describe this? Basically, it's in the shape of a raisin, but it would be like an aura that's in the shape of a raisin, but it's got width, and it's kind of a greenish color. There's red polka dotted spots on it, and there's a sort of like a red energy that's sort of hazing off of this. I am moving up an elevator, and I am just coming up, 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 up. I'm going up, and then I'm just looking down at you right now. And that's what the surface layer of your aura looks like. So how is that associated with certain chakras? It's just the energetic balance and how everything is working together in order to create this balance. This is as a reflection of balance, okay? There's no such thing really as, is it broken, or is it working on manifesting reflection of its own version of balance? So, if we break our leg, we're going to have to work through that experience. We're going to have to move through life in a new and awkward way. But is it really a broken way, or is it a learning way, or I'm not into defining anything as negative. I'm always into defining everything as positive. So whatever is broken is actually a good thing. But and it's going to manifest its own unique version of balance, okay? And balance can also be self-punishing. It can be resisting the love. It can be so many things. So that's what I'm seeing so far, but I'm not able to really go into your energy field. I'm only able to inspect it, okay? So you're talking about your negativity breaking, the psychic telling you that it's sort of broken these, and that the energy vibrations are on the level of being dead, so they're not really actively functioning. And that could be a manifestation of negativity. All right, I'm just going to go into your spiritual atmosphere some more, and let's just take a look, okay? Entity attachments. Entity attachments are not that big of a deal. If we're talking about a demonic consciousness, if we're talking about severe psychic attacks type of scenario, that can really challenge your life. Entities, we can have negative thoughts that could be influenced because of some sort of rooted pain and suffering within our soul. So there can be negative entities all the time, and it's not that big of a deal, so to speak. If we alter our thought processes, if we choose to say, I'm not going to think negatively today, I'm going to think positively today. Now those negative entities don't have the same vibrational food, so they have to leave. So they have to go somewhere else. So if we choose to alter the thought processes from negative to positive, now we're attracting positive energies and not negative energies or negative entities, if you want to define it that way. So the question is, are you grounded? Right now, I definitely don't feel like there's something about a grounded sensation. For me to be such an energy worker and not be able to do energy work on you is really difficult. And for me to feel your energy vibes is already me healing them. So it's sort of like, how do I do this? How do I check on your vibrations and not do anything to help you? This is a weird scenario for me to be in right now. But I'm just going to feel everything out, okay? For me to just share wisdom about this, it's not really gonna, I can't really share wisdom without feeling the experience. And once I feel the experience, I'm already purifying it. So they don't just tell me stuff. I actually have to experience it for myself. So yeah, you definitely have some sort of issue around your feet area. I would definitely agree there. And there's an imbalance around your head area as well. So I would say the psychic was spot on. But you also have something going on with your heart too. And the thing is when chakras are out of balance, right, then everything else starts to work in order to create a sort of a flow of some kind. So everything can get shifted out of balance. You know what I mean? I'm just going to walk in a little bit deeper. I'm walking into a space here. There's a red carpet that's very dirty. And I'm walking into what is a black orb in front of me. And do I go right? Do I go left? Am I able to go straight ahead? And the question is, this whole space is very dirty. And how do I clean this space up? And there's a problem here because there's a lot of anger. There's a lot of aggravation going on here. I don't like how dirty it is. I want things to be clean. I want things to be easy. I want things to flow freely. And why are you here? Why are you stuck here? This sort of black orb is like a black balloon that's sort of bulging into this corridor. And it's through a doorway. So it's clogging a doorway here. And there's a lot of the air or the attitude is sort of the nose is in the air and snooty about how dirty it is and how dare you fill my doorway. But the question is, where are you going? In which direction are you wanting to go? And that has something to do with the feet here, because the feet in our world, our psychology, we have to move forward, and so the feet they represent that. So we're gonna have to move forward. We got to put our best foot forward. And which direction are we going? There's something about the feet involved in this. So the question is, which direction are you going? So the feet are involved with this. And how did it get so dirty in here? And the thing is if you were to turn around and see what's behind you, it's a lot of chaos, and there's a lot of sort of clawing and scratching. Can you imagine, like, getting a cat scratch? It itches, it's bothersome. Imagine if the cat is scratching you on the face. There's nothing fun about cat scratches, and for some reason there's like a ball of like crazy cats making crazy cat noises and scratching, and that's what's behind you. And it doesn't feel like there's really a beautiful direction. And we don't know what's right or left. We're not able to see. But the feeling is I want to go ahead, but it's blocked. I can't because somebody's big butt is in the way. It literally looks like a balloon, but it looks like a big butt trying to squeeze through the door. And somebody's big butt is in the way. And then there's a crazy cat calamity going on behind me. And I'm angry. I'm freaking mad. But I don't want to go right and I don't want to go left. I want to go straight ahead. That's the only way that I want to go. And this big butt is in my way and I just want to kick it and be mad. I'm frustrated. I am frustrated. The thing is this frustration and anger is creating a soot or a dust, and that's what's getting on the carpet here. So I got to calm down the vibrations, because the only way I'm going to actually be able to acquire more wisdom about your energy balance is to move forward. And the only way I'm going to help you energetically move forward, which is rebalancing all of your whole entire energy field, is to slow down your vibration. So part of the message here too is you need to slow down vibrationally and relax. And sometimes we get really caught up in the moment, but we get really caught up in trying, thinking through this stuff and trying to figure this out. And, we get really caught up when really we need to just slow down and take a step back and really engage with our heart, right? So is it just your feet? Is it just your head? There's the heart portal as well. And you really need to start engaging with what is going on inside your heart, because that's where your soul is. I mean, you have really deep, beautiful, energetic essence within yourself. And if you get too caught up in the flow of the tide on the human level, which is about ego, which is about, it's about kind of keeping at the surface instead of going deep within and seeing what is beneath the surface, and allowing our deeper truth, our deeper wisdom, our deeper essence to help move us or guide us through these experiences without getting carried away by them, right? So I'm just going to slow down your vibes here, and let's see what new wisdom we can gather. But yeah, your feet are really bothering me. Your feet are like moving back and forth like they're on hot coals, but they're not on hot coals at all. They're on a dirty rug, and there's an impatience, and I want to move forward, but something's blocking the pathway. I'm not going right. I'm not going left. I want to move forward, but somebody's big butt is in the way. So what does that mean exactly? And I'm not going back the way I can, because there's a crazy cat fight going on back there, and I don't want to get scratched. I just want to move forward. Why can't I just move forward? So your feet are just like, I just want to move forward. But obviously, if you're really into your head too, and you're not just calming down and just slowing down all the vibes and getting into your heart here, is it really dead in your energy body of your mind? Is it really dead on your feet? No, it's not. There's something really aggravating the energies, though. Really aggravating it, right? So let's see what else. Let's see what you're inspired to do to move the big butt out of the way. It's like a balloon that's like a butt shape sticking through like an entire doorway, and it's black. It's like some man's big butt with black trousers on, So, man, there's just so much anger in your heart, actually. There's anger in your heart. And in a way, you are the cat scratching cat fight. In a way that you are also an emanation of that going on. And what is this chaotic calamity going on inside yourself? And what's it all about? Where is it coming from? Why is it there? Again, we got to go deep inside and start to say, okay, what am I angry about? And don't look at the surface stuff, because at the surface, like, I can't stand my job, or, this person is never on time, or, it's always going to look like this surface level stuff that feels like it's the rhyme and the reason and the flow of life, but it isn't. It appears to be what life is all about, but it's not. Life is not all about your job. It's not all about that person's that never on time. It's never about, all this, whatever it might be, that life stuff, it's actually beneath the surface. Why do I have to have this person be on time? And what is it about my job that actually makes me so frustrated? Well, my job, my job doesn't really cater to who I am. I'm kind of just working it because I need the money. And I can't really find another job that really caters to me on this level, so I might as well just stay here. Dot. So now we're coming into, well, it's a choice. It's your choice to have that job, or it's your choice to have that relationship, or it's your choice to have that friend that's never on time. It's your choice. So now we got to go deeper and deeper and deeper, because the world is not going to change around you. You need to change within yourself. once you change within yourself, the universe does revolve around us. It actually does. It's like you tell your kids, the universe does not revolve around you. In a way, yes, it does. It does revolve around each and every one of us, and it revolves around the energetic balance that is within us. You see, it's revolving around the energetic balance that is within you. Okay. And so in order to create harmony, true harmony, because this actually is harmony right now, this chaos, this calamity is actually harmony. Doesn't sound very pretty. It's its own version of balance. It's its own version of balance, okay? But is it the balance you're seeking? Is it truly the balance you are seeking, you know? Got to ask yourself that question. If it's not the balance that you are seeking, now we need to go within and say, how can I heal? How can I grow within myself in order to alter that balance flow so that it can be more in a beautiful harmony with what I want to achieve, who I want to be, how I want to experience joy and all these other beautiful vibrations. We all want all these beautiful vibrations, but in order to access them, we have to become beautiful inside. Not beautiful on the outside, beautiful on the inside. And some beautiful people on the inside are still, self-punishing. They're ripping themselves apart. They're mad at themselves because of the situations they put themselves in. They're, But you gotta never hurt yourself on the inside. Never talk negatively to yourself. Always talk positively. You need to always love yourself deep down inside and deeply love yourself. You say, you know what? I am proud of you for this job that you chose. Because it is difficult, and it's teaching you a lot about what it is you're truly looking for in life. And I'm really proud of myself for having friends who aren't on time, or because it reminds me of how I care about being ahead of schedule, and why do I care about that so much, and what does it really matter? You start to you gotta say positive about everything. Say and stay positive no matter what it looks like, and that positive energy creates massive shifts. I'm telling you, massive energetic shifts, and it helps to calm the feet. Okay, helps to calm the head as well, because the head and the feet are actually, there's a total energetic connection. This psychic was definitely giving you a very good analysis. Abby, don't see dead or broken or shattered. I see like total like calamity, like shaky, like the head like like that. The feet are like, which way do I go? That's what really was like for me. And it's like, ooh, calm down, head. Calm down, feet. We're actually going to relax you. We're going to relax you. We're going to relax you down. It's okay. And it's okay to soften. We don't need to go anywhere right now, by the way. You don't have to go through that doorway. Like, you don't have to. That's an illusion, because the universe revolves around us, so there's nowhere you actually have to go. The universe takes you to the places you're meant to go. Okay, so again, gotta heal yourself on the inside, and then experience the manifestations as they come, and they'll come as stepping stones, and they will ask you to make changes, and you will either say yes or no to those changes. Then if you say no to the changes, you're going to stay in the exact same place, and the universe is going to continue to deal out the same hand over and over again until you choose to say, okay, I'm going to do it differently. Now we're working with new energies, and now the universe is going to revolve around us in a new way. So you actually don't need to go in any direction. You just need to relax. You need to actually just relax and even sit down and even say, there's nowhere I have to go right now. Your feet are really, they're crying. I mean, they're like, help me, help me, help me. And you're not listening to your heart. Like, you crazy not. You're not listening to your heart. What have you been through that has created this? What have you been through that has created this inner communication? Okay, because your mind is its own body. It's actually its own person. and it's communicating with your feet as its own person. And its feet are have their own responsibilities, their own identity, their own charisma, their own character. The mind has its own responsibilities, character, etc. And then the heart is sandwiched in the middle, and they're sort of like the cats that are fighting. It's like they're not coming into balance with each other. Heart is like, hey, I'm here. Cats, scratch. And we're just creating a lot of dust. Oh God, because this energy, whatever is around your head, is not pleasant. It's zero pleasant at all. Yeah, so if I were to tell you here, Heidi, you got an inner entity attachment. And I just all right, you got an entity attachment, you go deal with it, Heidi. You handle it. You handle your feet, you handle your head, you handle it. How are you going to actually handle that? I think it's quite freaky to go to a psychic that tells you, well, your feet have a shattered chakra here, shattered chakra there, that's all dead, and then you got an entity attachment. Oh my God. What am I going to do with this? I would be freaked out to go to bed at night if somebody told me that and I had no idea what it meant or what to do about it. So now if I, Abby, tell you this stuff, at least I'm giving you some perspective, some creative perspective on what it reminds me of, what it makes me feel like, how they're behaving with each other, so you can get more of a feel for why it's kind of like that, right? But what are you going to do to correct this? What are you going to do to bring it into balance? That's the question. And now let's say you have an entity attachment. What are you going to do to remove that? That's another question. So they're not showing me any entity attachment at this time. That doesn't mean there isn't one coming up here, but let's just chill out a little bit and see what happened next. Yeah, your total head, your head region is not. It's making me want to puke. Like it's just, there's something about like zapping broken wires going. It just makes me feel nauseous and pukey. Very, very. I want to puke. That type of energy is not going to attract angels to feed off of your brainwaves, you know? The angels of love and light are not going to feed off of those brainwaves. You're going to get other gooky, gluppy, gracky, blacky, hanging out, buzzing around those poopy places. But you actually have the power. I'm going to tell you right now, you have the power to let go, let all this energy junk go. And it's really easy to do it. But you have to be firm. All right, Heidi, you got to be firm here. Because you have the power. You have the power to choose the stepping stones of your life when letting the universe revolve around your dreams. And they need to be positive, self-loving dreams. If you aren't choosing positive, self-loving dreams, then nobody's going to choose that for you either. And the more you choose it for yourself, the more you're going to inspire others, attract other energies that are going to want to help you to inspire that into your life, okay? As well. So let's see here. You got it. So is there a spirit guide or somebody that would like to kind of say hello or... Okay, so spirit guide is like way out there, super way out there, and it's like a black planet. There's some sort of black planet, and there's a purple light that kind of shines on the outer rim of it, and it's so far away. And I see your head is like creating lightning bolts that go off in every direction in a dark, cloudy world, and you're sending out lightning bolt signals that are zapping. And they aren't very friendly, and so I'm going to just send you some white doves. And let's just see what you do. Are you going to kill them? Are you going to welcome them? How do you welcome reflections of love into your life? I just want to see what you do here. You know, these are energies. You're not going to kill the white doves if you end up feeling like zapping them. You're just destroying energy of love, and that's a choice. So let's just see how your brain waves or your energy mental body reacts to white doves, okay? Because your spirit guide is trying to make a point here without saying anything at all, that you're pushing love away is what that says to me. You're pushing love away. You know, Spirit Guide being a black planet with a purple haze, I think that actually looks pretty stinking cool. But I won't know any more about why your Spirit Guide is choosing to look like that. But I'm wondering why the lightning bolts are zapping in every direction. So what do you do with these white doves? Listen. They actually, they come to you and they start, you're actually choosing to receive the white doves, but somehow your energy bodies translate and the white doves into bird poop. So you feel like you're covered in bird poop right now, and it's disgusting. And so you're literally freaking out. I see this as a reflection of love. They're white doves. Your energy bodies, your actual energy bodies are translating this love energy into shit. This bird poop all over me. So let's see why is that happening? Does it feel like love? Have you been hurt by love to where you want love in your life, but love has a way of turning into something you didn't want it to be like that? And now you're covered in bird shit. It's kind of what it's like. Like I want love in my life, but love turns into bird poop, and I'm covered in it. You know. So I gotta understand what is your relationship with love, and how can we get to the root of that, so we can help you. Experience vibrations of love on a healthy level where they're nurturing you and not reminding you of something that hurts. Okay. Because you, Heidi, I'm telling you, underneath all of this like circus show calamity is actually such a sweet and beautiful, awesome harmony inside you. It actually is so cool. So I'm just communicating with your deeper essence, and I'm saying, you know, love does not turn into bird poop. Love turns into love. That's a little energy gift. I'm tweaking your program. I'm shifting your program to a new station, okay? And this station says love equals love, you know, like love is good. So it's again like, we gotta keep the positive, okay? We gotta look at the positive side of everything. There's a positive side to everything. No matter how crappy it is, no matter how bird poopy it is, there is a positive side to everything. Is that what you're doing? You see birds as, okay, well, cool, thanks for sending these birds to me, but now they're just gonna poop all over me. What am I gonna do with a bunch of white doves? They're just gonna poop all over me. Is that how you're translating this gift of love? Not seeing it as the beautiful doves, but seeing what the beautiful doves end up doing. So I really don't want beautiful doves in my life, because they're just going to poop all over me, and I don't want to take care of them. So is that how you're translating this? Anyway, this awesome black planet with the purple haze is turning into who is this guy? What is he all about? He's intense, all right. He's got kind of a black cloak and a purple, some sort of purple and a black cloak, and he is kind of like a crow or a raven. Is this a negative entity? Whoever it is, you really have a close connection with this. So let's just see. Negative entities can be guides as well. You know, they teach us about ourselves, and they're inspiring us to choose love. Otherwise, it's going to hurt. So sometimes they like these negative entities are actually some of our best soulmates. They're just trying to teach us to choose love the hard way. So let's see, what's he all about? What's he like? And a weird black flame with a purple highlight or something. It's kind of cool looking. I'm not going to lie. It's really pretty. Let's see what he's all about. Yeah, there's a lot of suffering going on inside your soul. And he is saying that, have you ever gone inside your soul and to find out what hurts inside yourself? And that hurt is screaming in another dimension for all eternity until you choose to just love it. And some of these screams are the ugliest sides of yourself, inside yourself. And they're lifetimes of failure, of disturbing moments, of shame, of, a terror, of real terror. And these are inside of our souls. I mean, they're pretty extreme. So he's actually showing me what you look like on another level, and you're literally ripping yourself apart on another level. And then all these like crows, you're like a carcass on a road, and they're all just eating you alive. They're all just eating you alive. But I'm not convinced he's all that evil. More so, he really wants to help you see how beautiful you are. But you're never going to see it until you stop letting the crows eat you alive. But it's also you on the inside, the deep inside of yourself, are calling to be eaten alive. Because if you let if it's, then it's a reason for, I told you life was really this bad. It's proving my point. All the while you're like, okay, crows, come on. Eat me alive, so I can prove that life is really this bad to myself, to my soul, to everybody in the universe. But I'm actually asking you to just stage it, make me feel it, make it real, and now it's provable. Now I have a reason to bitch and complain. Now I have a reason to be negative because it's proven. But all the while, you asked for it. You wanted it. So it's here. It is a gift that you had asked for and you are now receiving. So, are you dead? No, you're really, really alive, actually. But your soul isn't letting go of some really, really deep hurts, okay? And deep hurts are smoldering and stinky, and they attract more reason for hurt, okay? So, how are we gonna help you? I could just lift you out of the mud here. If I could just lift you out of the mud here, it could really help you to, just let the light in, but be the light. You don't need to let it in because it's already inside yourself, but just really open it up, shine it really, really bright. He kind of looks like Doctor Strange. If you've seen the movie, imagine Doctor Strange in the movie, but purple and black. And there's something about him, he kind of reminds me of a Doctor Strange. Because he has black and then sort of gray sort of streaks in his hair. It's kind of magician-y looking. And he has a big old crystal ball in his hand, really massive. Like, that would not be easy. That's like the size of a pumpkin. That thing must weigh a lot. Yeah, but he also shows me it as a reflection of someone's head in his hand as well. And then it goes back to a crystal ball. But I'm telling you, there's wisdom to this guy. But I think that you would actually transition into new learnings the moment that you choose to heal your inner soul. And the moment that you choose to let the light from within you to heal all these parts of yourself, you would really actually ascend to a higher vibration and attract new guides and new energies that are going to help create calm, balanced vibes, Zen vibes, inner love, inner beauty, inner peace, inner sanctuary, right? All that. Gosh, it's gonna be amazing for you if you do that. Gosh, it will be. Because you actually have a gorgeous, there's a song that plays inside your soul. It's really pretty to listen to it. That's all I can share, Heidi. So at least that should give you some more perspective on what that other psychic had shared with you. And it's kind of cool when, you get a psychic reading, it's kind of creepy or freaky. And then I get the follow-up that say, is this really what's going on? And I go in there and it's like, well, they're onto something, actually. I think that they were onto something. So here I'm able to give you a little bit more of my own style of perspective to help you learn about the inner side of yourself that is attracting this learning in the first place. So what are you going to do now is the question. You're going to love yourself, okay? And you're going to think positively about everything in your life, and whatever hurts, you're going to say, okay, this hurts. Now I'm going to look at this, and I'm going to ask myself, how is it hurting me? It's making me angry. Okay, what is making me angry about it? I don't know. Or I've never liked that person. That person always makes me angry. Okay, we're getting somewhere here. Okay, well, let's go deeper. Do you really need to be angry at this person, or do you need to love this person for who they are and start to realize it's time to transition into a new space with new connections? Like, I want to grow beyond these vibrations of relationships. I don't know what your situation is, but I'm trying to give you scenarios, examples. of how you could identify, I'm angry about something. This is the way you get into your soul, the deeper part of your soul, and start to heal the deeper aspects of you simply by being honest with yourself about your emotions. And there's no shame. There's literally no shame in having any type of emotion on the planet. And some of them can be very disturbing, but there's no shame because it's rooted somewhere inside your soul. And somewhere inside your soul, it's manifesting that echo or inspiration to choose this pathway. Now the universe is revolving around you in this energetic balance, okay? It's actually a version of balance, even if it's totally messed up balance. It's balance. It's its own version of balance. Your body's always going to try and balance itself out all the way up until the day that it dies, even if you're freaking got a hunchback and you can't hardly walk and, and you can't see and you need hearing aid. This is also a balance. It doesn't sound very pleasant balance, but if the energy flows are moving a certain way over the lifetime, it's going to create physical disruptions. It's going to be all kinds of stuff. So that's gonna give you something to think about. Okay, all right, Heidi, thank you so much. This is a really cool experience, and it's awesome of you to be open-minded to sharing. That means a lot to me. I think a lot of people will really give a lot of people something to think about, and I think you're going to be very appreciated. So I just wish you all the best. And if you want a follow-up session, I'd love to do actually some deep down energy work for you. I did a little bit in the psychic wisdom session just to give you a little bit of a helper, okay? But I'd love to do some actual energy work to really help you to feel like it's okay to let go of that energy now and start working with new energies, okay? Anyway, thank you. And for those of you watching, if you would like to explore a session with me, please visit me at my website at abbeynormalswisdomquest.com. All right, I hope you guys all have a great day.